Hello everyone, this is Jennifer and I'm here to do a reading for you today. We're going to do it by element and then by sign. The question they want me to ask today is, what does your person think this relationship is, and what do they think about this relationship currently? So we are going to try to look at it from their perspective. And I would like to say thank you to everyone for liking, sharing, supporting, and subscribing. It means the world to me. And commenting. If you'd like to see something particular, just put it in the comments. Also, I am on Fiverr. I do twin flame checks that start at $5, and energy healing with the twin ring, which is how I see the higher fifth dimensional version of the relationship. And then I do full SRT clearings, Akashic record readings. I do channeled messages from your DM. I do tarot card readings. I do a special journey that's been pretty profound, which is a chakra tarot journey, which goes chakra by chakra and gives you advice about what you need to do to heal. And in the twin flame journey, only one twin needs to balance their energy and heal it for both to be, to have forward movement. All right, we'll use this. This is a new deck, the moon goddess oracle. So yeah, that link's below. I'm also on TikTok and Patreon. My Patreon's mostly going to be, and it is starting to be, about how to work with the energies and come into alignment with yourself, understand the twin flame energies and journey beyond, what we think of it. It's not a romantic journey, but it's a journey of the soul. So, that's beautiful. Uh-oh. Somebody's not happy. No. Hey. No bark. No bark. Thank you. Okay. Hey. So we have this beautiful... Sorry, I think there's a delivery and then the dogs get upset. Okay. We have this beautiful yin-yang energy. I'm starting with air, the light and the dark, and then we have balance. So... we have the snow moon, which is just the full moon that we had, which is a 10 card, a 30 card. Hey, no. And then we have this eclipse card with the rabbit. Long night moon. Lie down, please. Lie down. We have, this is a very Libran energy of the Vitruvian man. And then we have Grace, which is a twin flame card. So what I'm getting off of these cards for what does your person think about this relationship is they see that there's some sort of balancing that goes on between you energetically. Hey. Sorry about that, you guys. Okay. They can see there's a connection between the up and the down, the light and the dark. They see in you something. Although because she has a blindfold on, I don't know that they're really recognizing, the full power, like that you're their reverse mirror. But it is interesting with the sun and the moon here. All right, I guess we're just gonna have to live with barking dogs right now. All right, so let's get started here. It's a very interesting cards to come up though, because there is a recognition that you two have like a counterpart aspect. Okay, so what does your person think about this relationship? Well, they do think that you're everything that they've ever wanted, Gemini. They do think you're very flirtatious. This is so interesting. Look at this. They know your counterparts. I think originally they were drawn to you in a sexual nature. Sorry, excuse me really quick. I apologize. All right. I originally think they were drawn to you very flirtatiously, sexual energy. It could be that you two came together at work or at somewhere where you had to work together. And I do think that they really, really tried to move on from you. And you opened up something in them that was they had never felt before. Like you triggered them in a bigger way than had ever been triggered before. And you have the 1 and the 10. It's so interesting. These cards are really interesting. I think you two are in separation right now. But they are looking for a way to move back towards you. I don't think there's full understanding of the nature of this relationship unless you guys have talked about it, and then even still they might not be actually accepting what it is. But that's very, very, very strong twin flame cards right there. Sorry for the interruption. I hope that helped you. Hi Libra, and if you'd like to work with me, I'm on Fiverr. My twin flame gigs start at $5. I do energy healing. I can look at the ring, which is how I see your relationship. Your person is probably a mixture of water and air sign. Could be a Pisces or Cancer. So your person sees you as a gift to them from the universe. Most likely there is some kind of age difference here, and you two have had either a secret affair or a desire that it's been the intensity of your relationship has been kept either to yourselves or as a secret. As I see things being very withheld here. They think that you are, just, a gift from God. incredibly loving, incredibly beautiful, very intuitive, magical, emotional. I think you are the more logical one. I'm sorry, I think you're the more emotional one. They're the more logical one, or they try to be. I think this person has started and stopped a couple times, and they do, I think, keep trying to make plans in their mind about how they're going to like get away from this relationship, but they cannot. And I do think that they are seeing now that there is a divine nature to it. With the Judgment, also this Gratitude and Grace card, this Beyond the Veil card, and the Moon card, there's all an element of being very much something in another realm is bringing you two together. And I do think, I really don't like the whole watching thing, because that's kind of what social media is, the entire point of it, so you can like watch other people. But they are trying to maneuver behind your back a little bit, is what I see. They're making future plans with you in mind, but they're appearing as if they're just carefree and it's all very easy. I think they know that they've hurt you because you're very reticent to put this foot in the water, and the foot is blue. You're very cold in what you're showing them emotionally, is what I'm getting. There's a lot of blue here. I do think you have awoken their desire to go through some transformation, and to be able to see things in a different light, a different way. Like, I don't think they believed in anything like occult or mystical or magical at all until you came into their lives. Okay, if you'd like to work with me further, I can read your ring. I can do a channel message from your DM. And also, just so you know, Libra, that had a lot of twin flame cards in it too. Just like this one does, Aquarius. And if you'd like to learn to work with your energy more, I'm on Patreon, and that's what I'm going to talk about there. All right, Aquarius, hello. Your person is being very guarded. Libra had the 2 of Wands, and you have the 3 and the 4. Your person wants to marry you. They know that you're the one. You may have even talked about this. They know it's more than sexual. They just aren't in the right place right now. Like, I think they're thinking that they are going to be in a more abundant place, but they're not there yet. So they're kind of guarding their time, biding their time. This is an 8 card. This is a 9 card. Then you have the 3 and the 4. There's a lot of progression here. They're trying to level up. I don't see you here, so you two may not be in each other's lives right now. Their intention is to marry you. It's super clear. You may have telepathy with this person. I do think at the bare minimum, they regard you as a soulmate. And some of you, I think, have discussed the twin flames. I think they keep their words very closely guarded. Whew. Sorry, this is a challenging reading because the dogs are working so much. Anyway, if you'd like a challenge message from your DM, contact me on Fiverr and I can do that for you, or I can read your relationship ring and let you know what's going on there, and then your next best steps. So, all right, high water signs. I am going to go ahead and read 2 cards from each of these decks for water, and then the individual signs about what is your person thinking this relationship is, and how do they feel about it. Whoa. For whatever reason, everything was quiet, and then the dogs decided to go insane, so I'm not sure what's going on out there right now. I do have one upside down too. Oh, I have 3, so I'm not going to take those. Okay. So we have communion and serenity. So you make them feel like they're a part of something larger and more meaningful, more peaceful, larger than themselves. Like there's a connection. There's lots of heart chakra energy too. Discernment and extremes. So interesting. Discernment and extremes. Waxing gibbous and hot moon. So I'm feeling a lot of passion off that card. A lot of sexual chemistry and desire and energy. I do feel the presence of Aquarius and Pisces here. It's a very much a communion energy of where you're joining together and, you know, in a movement. This card's so interesting because it is like an arena with kind of like, it's not a screen, but like a speaker. And then you have the statues up here that are kind of like gods, and then the heart colors. So it's kind of like you're drawing together energies from the divine. I do not know what is going on out there. And then again, here, there's a divine, kind of like a moon energy with clouds and a sun, right? The air had the moon and sun too. Very much a otherworldly aspect, otherworldly, you know, it's a very 7 of Cups energy where you're having to refine your discernment. So it may be that the extreme chemistry and passion of this relationship is making them do things they wouldn't normally do, moving them into action. Again, you have a 1 and a 7 card. Oh, I really don't want to turn this off to go deal with the dogs. Go on. Go on. No. Go on. So I do feel like perhaps that the sexual chemistry came to open their heart. That may have been, and like it was on the bottom of the deck. It does look like your person is having a heart awakening, or at least more feeling in it. But you know, water signs are good at the feelings, so most of the time. Depends on the rest of the chart. All right, so here we go. Cancer. I am sorry, you guys. Okay, Scorpio's indicated here, as well as all the water signs and Aries. A lot of water. I was just talking about. You may be dealing with another water sign. This is a Libra card for me. Your person is guarding themselves heavily. Very heavily. They're going through either a dark night of the soul or a spiritual awakening or another spiritual transition. Wow. Like my chest feels so heavy with these cards. There's so much water here. And even the one pentacle card is this heavy pentacle over the heart. There's so much guarding of the heart. No! No! Okay, so I don't think that they want to. They have talked to you about a new beginning. I think probably you guys came together and had the buildup of energy. For most of you, it was very intense. And then either they ghosted you and you've been in separation, or they did the in and out thing where they came back every once in a while. This is making them feel badly about the way that they've treated you. Spirit is saying, you know, if you've been very harsh with your words, forgive yourself, because you are meant to trigger each other. This is a very mutual love. I don't know if they've expressed this to you or not. They could have expressed it to you in the past and then just absolutely closed up and not talked to you about it again. But Spirit's saying they will be coming back around when they've gone through this enlightenment that they need to go through. Right now they're extremely guarded. So really, really think when you have emotions and feelings, feel them, but don't believe them, and then don't go talk to them about it. Gosh, this is so frustrating. I'm sorry, you guys. Anyway, if you'd like to work with me more, my information is below, and I'm on Fiverr. My gigs for Twin Flame start at $5. And I'm on Patreon, where we work with the energies of the Twin Flame for you to get in right alignment. And then I'm on TikTok. Okay, Scorpio. You make your person so happy. I do think that they've tried to let you go. This is a Twin Flame card. This is a Twin Flame card. It's very much a Twin Flame card to me. I think there is a ton of sadness in their heart about letting you go and having to go do this really deep work that they're doing right now. I think I think they're thinking you're bored and you might not take them back if you came back around. They do want to get to this King of Pentacles energy for you if they're not there already. You make them so, so happy. They do want to invest in this relationship. They do see it as true love. They do see it as wish fulfillment. They do understand the value of you. I don't think that their heart is fully opened yet to this relationship. That's what's coming through. That might be because, you know, he's holding his heart like this and just guarding it. That might be what they're going through at this time. You know, this deep dive card is just really do the work, the healing work that you need to do, because that is going to help them come forward. So if you want to get help with that, I do work like that, and it is on my Fiverr account. Okay, so contact me there. Thank you very much. I hope that helped you. Hi, Pisces. Okay, your person is being illuminated about the nature of this relationship. I think something happened from Aquarius to Pisces season. Oh my goodness. I am sorry, you guys. The dogs are going bananas today. Okay. They are seeing the bigger picture. This is an 11 card. This is an 8. So they're aware that there's an infinite nature to this relationship. I think that they've tried to just turn it over to the universe. That's kind of what this 2 cards are giving me here. They like to control things. I think they tried to surrender it. And it kind of put them in this King of Wands energy where they weren't doing the work necessarily that they would do in a normal relationship. They're just trying to look at things from a different perspective. The only thing that seems to be happening here right now is they feel very sexually attracted to you. But I don't even get the sense that they're moving on that energy, because this illumination is going on. I don't think their heart is all the way open either. That's just what's coming off of these cards. And for whatever reason, a lot of the times this is an Aquarius card. The Aquarian energy was coming off of this card too. There's a lot of fire here. This is a Pisces. This is an Aries. Things may shift before the end of Pisces season, which we have about 2 more weeks. For you, they may actually come to you in the King of Wands energy and kind of ask to collaborate or be more open with you, is what's coming off of these cards. And ask you actually about this relationship in a more intellectual, detached, non-sexual way. Because they're trying to figure out why they can't not let it go. And I do get the sense you're not showing up here in this for me. I am getting a sense, for whatever reason, March 12th is really coming up. That's very strange. I almost never get dates. I do get this sense that they are feeling safer to approach it from an intellectual standpoint. And they're somehow seeing a value in it they didn't see before, in terms of what it can do to progress them in their life. So yes, it is a little bit of a selfish energy, but it's also sort of a collaboration. I hope that makes sense. Okay, if you'd like your own personalized channeled message from your DM, I do that. Or I also read the ring My gigs on Fiverr start at $5, and I'm on Patreon where we work with the energies of Twin Flame for ourselves, and then try to do our healing work that way. So we can move. It only takes one twin to move forward for both of you. It only takes one to do the work, and you don't really even need to be all that concerned about what they're doing. Just sort of a relief a lot of the time, but not how we're usually trained to look at relationships. Alrighty, so I am going to draw two high earth signs. I'm going to draw 2 cards out of each of these decks, talk about those energies. They are showing me a candle. They're very much pointing out a candlelight, a flame, the flicker, a burning. It is good. It's coming off to me as like they are having faith that in this relationship maybe more than they used to. Yeah, trust and beauty. Beautiful. The next one's growth. Okay. And we have patience and joy. Okay, so I do feel like there's some sort of something that happened. It was a shift, a change, an illumination. Both these cards, actually all of the 3 of these cards are very much an illumination, a shift, a change that brings in sort of ancient level wisdom, enlightenment to, what am I doing? That's not what I wanted to do, but it is interesting, right? Yeah, okay. About bringing that old Lemurian, dolphins are always Lemurian, Atlantean for me, wisdom to the present moment, trusting in it, because when you really feel that first twin flame, like when you really grasp what it is, you really understand the beauty of it, it is something very intense. I mean, when you really see it, that you're one soul in 2 bodies, and the polarity aspect and the unity consciousness and the connection, it is, it really shifts your entire world. Now, most of the DMs don't really understand it at that level, and it's not really necessary. Some of them do. All twin flame journeys are unique and individual, and there isn't any one right answer for anyone with it. We do share, quite a few energies across all of our journeys. That's why we can read a collective energy. All right, so we're going to get started with Taurus. 3333. High Priestess energy. Maybe dealing with a Gemini, Pisces, Leo, or have that prominent in either one of your charts. I love this card. So they're seeing you as the High Priestess with total access to the abundance of the universe. They do want to move forward with you. They are trying to figure it out. Oh, this relationship has really tested their resolve and kept them up so many nights, and trying to figure out exactly what I was just talking about in the intro, which always happens. The infinite bond that you share. I do think that they feel it. I do think they have accepted it. They are going through a shift right now where they see the third aspect of you two coming together, what is bigger than you two, and then also this change of what it could be like with you, in union with you. There is this, they are in the void right now. They are in this energy of pure potential. So Spirit wants you to have trust and patience and joy at the beauty of what you're going through and how they are working very, very hard. This is a very straightforward reading compared to the other ones. So just be in your High Priestess energy and know that it's okay. They're doing the work that they need to do. If you'd like to work with me more, I am on Fiverr and my twin flame gigs start at $5. So check me out there. I'm on Patreon and TikTok too. The links are below. Hello, Virgo. They see you very, very powerful. You may be older than them. They may be older than you. They see you as like the best part of their life. I think right now you two are on kind of a spiritual path. Like you're on your own individual spiritual journeys. I think at one point you two were really wrapped up in, either they were or you both were very much in a mental aspect about this relationship. And now you're coming to understand the spiritual aspects of it. Because, you know, the 8 to the 9 of Swords is not a great place to be, but the 8 to the 9 of Cups is a great place to be. So I do think that they shifted out of the 8 of Swords into the 8 of Cups, and they may have done this by kind of admiring your energy, but also taking a little bit of it. They do want to be logical, and I do think maybe sometimes they hide behind logic and power. They do see you as a counterpart. This is the 4-4 card. They definitely do not want this to be over. They definitely understand that this is a spiritual relationship, and they do see you as very, very beautiful, very wonderful. I think at one point they did come to you in this Page of Wands energy, and they really just don't want to do that anymore. They don't want that in and out, back and forth, even though they are tempted to do that at times. So maybe you guys are just talking and not actually seeing each other. Man, the dogs really are just going crazy. Anyway, if you want a channel message from your DM, I do that on Fiverr, and also I do twin flame energy checks, SRT healing, clearing, and tarot card readings. Just contact me on Fiverr and I will see you there. Okay, hello. We are on Capricorn. The Empress and the Sun and the King of Pentacles seem to be wanting to come up together today. Okay. They see you as beautiful. You make them very happy. I think they went through a period of time where they were introspecting and understanding the meaning of this relationship, the mysterious nature of it. I do think it put them in conflict with their very practical nature. They may be an Earth sign or a Leo. But I think they've almost accepted it or have accepted it, because I do see this speeding up. You know, of all the piles so far, this may be one of the more advanced piles where you and your person may be close to on the same level. I know Gemini got the Empress and Emperor in reverse together, but the King of Pentacles is very close to that. So, you know, you are on the right path. If you were in Empress energy and you've gotten out of it, they want you to find the happiness to return. Yes, they're definitely having confirmation. This is your twin. This is the person. So do your work, do your healing, move forward. You know, this is your inner child, and the inner child is what needs to be fully I really try not to say healed, fully revitalized and resurrected and fully present in this moment. And you know, the miracle of that happening is available to you. So just know that. Okay, I hope that helps you. If you would like your own channeled message from your DM, then I'm on Fiverr. I'm also the Twin Flame gig start at $5, where I look at your ring and read your 5D relationship and work with the energies in the ring. It only does take one twin to heal and move forward to get your relationship, you know, in a better place. It won't work to work on them, so don't try to do that. All right, fire signs, fear and boundaries. Interesting. Waxing gibbous and waning gibbous. So it looks like you guys are caught in a cycle here of triggering, you know, understanding unconditional love. And unconditional love doesn't have boundaries. Now, we don't live in a world of unconditional love. That is for sure. The twin flame relationship is unconditional love. And so it does trigger us to look at all of the fears we have about ourselves and how lovable we think we are. And it asks us to take down anything that is in the way of that unconditional love. So that is the process of the twin flame journey. It does indicate that meditation may help you. I know with fire signs, they like action. I'm an air sign, so we like action. I do find it hard to meditate. If you're caught up in a cycle of fear, especially about romantic relationships, like if you get really caught up in rejection, this is like an epiphany I've had lately. You may be able to meditate on what's really going on there, why you feel rejected, and understand and get and have some clarity about why you keep reaching out to get, you know, validation and attention. This has been a huge recognition of why I do that and how I do that, and what's come up around that's been really profound for me. So sometimes I do a walking meditation where I listen to like music like this, a binaural beat or something, and then or spoken word, and I walk to get my body moving, and that really helps me to get out of a stuck feeling. For whatever reason, I just sometimes feel better with movement because it raises your vibration if you exercise. So that may be something for you to try if you're interested. All right, if you'd like to work with me also, I'm on Fiverr, and my twin flame gigs start at $5. Just keep repeating that. So the link is below. Okay, Aries, holy moly, what is going on here? What's your person feeling, thinking? What do they think this is? Well, they know you have past lives together, or they feel a very, very deep cord connection. They think you are incredibly beautiful, healing. You are their wish fulfillment. I mean, to get the 9 of Cups and the Star next to each other, it's very intense energies of just beauty. And, you know, if they hurt you in the past, just know that they're very, very sorry for that. They do feel this pressure to kind of speed things up with you, and that there is a spiritual guidance showing them the path that they need to choose. So I don't see anything here for you to do. They just want you to know. They may feel like you're a little bit out of reach right now, and you may feel alone. So just deal with that. Like I was saying in the beginning, deal with that loneliness properly. Don't put it out on them. Use it in you to like heal that, okay? And if you like help with that, I do a lot of twin flame energy work. Wow, I have the 22 and the 23. Okay. On Fiverr, it starts at $5 for my twin flame gig. So check it out below, and I'd love to work with you. I love working with twin flames. They're amazing. The energy's amazing. I just feel so honored to be able to work with twin flames. Okay. Leo. Wow. So they're seeing you as this beautiful Queen of Wands. They are in the Knight of Cups, Knight of Swords, King of Cups energy. They feel a little bit confused about what is going on. If you rejected them, they're trying to understand what went on, because they feel so drawn to you, and there's so much heart activation in for their masculine energy here. They're seeing you as so passionate and beautiful. They may have come to you emotionally. They may have come to you just talking to you. They may have come, you may have dumped out their cup of love and rejected them, or they may have rejected you, and they are trying to figure out the truth of this situation, the truth of how you two can be together in the physical. They definitely see you as a counterpart. They definitely want to progress. I think when they talk to you, they're trying to keep it very light because it's so intense for this person. This is Magician energy, by the way. All 4 elements are here. This is a Magician card for me, and it's the Divine Masculine card of this deck. This is the exalted energy of Scorpio. The highest version, also Scorpio here. So just know that's, if you're dealing with the Scorpio, they have leveled way up into their highest self. Okay. If you'd like to work with me, I'm on Fiverr. My gigs start at $5, and I can do a channeled message from your DM. I can work with your ring for your 5th dimensional relationship energies. And yeah, so this is beautiful. Hello, Sagittarius. Definitely this person knows you're a twin flame, or extreme, like their counterpart, whatever you want to call it, maybe dealing with a Scorpio. I also get a lot of Sagittarius vibes here. So you or your person may be, you are Sagittarius, but your person may also be a Sagittarius, or you may have good moon, sun, synastry in Sagittarius. They may be a Scorpio with a lot of Sagittarius placements, or the opposite. A lot of Jupiter influence here, a lot of spiritual, very high level spiritual influence. I think your person went through a death and a rebirth, and This relationship probably did too. Right now you're being asked to talk to each other in a reciprocally kind way. Like they want the energy to be civil and to you to speak to each other correctly. Your person is definitely in the process of making plans to come forward to you. This could take the better part of 6 months here for me. I'm seeing that. I don't know why that's coming off here, but I really get that. So that's what we're going to go with. I just get really heavy Scorpio, Sagittarius vibes. So it may take the better part of a year for this to be spoken to you. Just really think about what you have to say and why you're saying it, and do the healing work around things that come up for you. I would counsel you, if I was coaching you, to not talk to this person more than every 3 to 4 days, and to write down everything that you are thinking about saying and let it sit for at least like 12 to 24 hours. I know that takes an incredible amount of discipline, especially for the fire signs, but you're going to see when you do that, you're going to see it from a new light about what you're actually trying to get from this person, as I talked about in the fire intro. All right, I'm wishing you so much love and light. If you want coaching or counseling, if you want to work with your energies, that's on Patreon. If you want to get a channeled message, a tarot reading, energy healing, or anything like that, that is on Fiverr. And then I'm on TikTok. Bye for now. Love you guys.